The NBA Finals are officially set, baby. You know what I'm saying? The San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks are headed to the finals after the Spurs handled business on Game 7 and packed up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and them Thunder, them flopping Thunder, and we sent them boys to Cancun. You feel me? We will not have a repeat champion this year. The defending champs have been dethroned. Listen, when it mattered most, the Spurs showed up. You know what I'm saying? Big plays, big moments. When the pressure hit, they look like they just wanted it more, y'all. They look like they just wanted it more. They walked into OKC. They beat the brakes off the defending champs. And now we got ourselves a finals matchup that feels old school and new school at the same time. You feel me? Because Knicks fans, y'all got to be hyped. Have y'all seen the streets of New York? Have you seen the streets of New York? They've been so hyped. You feel me? These fans, they are finally back at the table. You feel me? And Spurs fans, y'all talking real spicy after sending OKC home today. Hey, hey, it's been a whole lot of trash talk, and I love to see it. I love to see it. So, shout out to Wemby and the Spurs. Congratulations to them boys. To see that type of emotion, that a young player who lived for this, you know, the emotion that you saw from Wemby is not scripted. I love it. Big shout out. You feel me? Yeah. OKC needed to. We ain't want to see no more of that falling down and all of that. And then that would have just put too much. We wouldn't have been able to truly enjoy the finals, because then it would have just been a whole bunch of, you know, people talking about the narrative and all. They only won because of this, and we ain't got time for that. Now we got us a nice matchup where we about to get a fresh winner, fresh new faces, some first timers achieving their dream. This is dope, and it's all you can ask for. Big shout out. Big freaking shout out. And now, when we speaking of winners, we got to shout out our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Throw your ones up. We got to, because he was the winner of Tribal Combat against Jacob Fatu this weekend. And let me tell you something, the match was brutal. You feel me? But what I loved about it was what I love about wrestling when wrestling is done right. The story is told. It wasn't just strength versus strength, good guy versus bad guy. It was the classic story of brain versus brawn. That's what it was. Wisdom versus power. Roman knew Fatu's biggest weapon was that damn Tongan death grip. A move that's supposed to be forbidden unless you are completely desperate, and you're never supposed to use it on your family. But this man has been using it on nothing but his family. And what did Roman do? He got strategic. You feel me? My dog got strategic. He used his brain. That man went and got a toolbox and smashed this man's hand up. And we know, like, you know how heavy a toolbox is. Imagine a toolbox getting slammed on your hand, bro. You feel me? So he took away this man's greatest weapon. That's chess, baby. That's only moves of your tribal chief. That's chess. That ain't checkers. And it wasn't long before Roman Reigns put the man down. So tonight on Monday Night Raw, Jacob Fatu will acknowledge our tribal chief. Yes, sir. Wisdom prevailed, baby. Wisdom prevailed. Yes, sir. Overall, it was just a good weekend for wrestling, in all honesty. You feel me? Lucha Libre, you know what I'm saying? AAA, they did their freaking thing. They put on a night full of bangers. You feel me? Especially the mask versus mask battle of the El Grande Americanos. Man, easily, I'm not even gonna hold you, easily could be match of the year. Easily in the match of the year conversation for the El Grande Americanos. And honestly, easily the best crowd of the year. Mexico showed out. Easily. and the energy was insane. But then next day we had Clash in Italy. Brock and Oba 2, dope. You feel me? The Jade and Rhea, dope. We had a bunch of just hard-hitting, physical, entertaining freaking matches. And if you were a wrestling fan this weekend, you had everything you needed. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, between Game 7, Tribal, Combat, you know what I'm saying, big matchups, it was just one of those weekends where sports and entertainment showed out. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out. You feel me? Big shout out to the fans, to the people who were entertained, and then all the people who put on such a great show. I loved it. It was a dope weekend.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good.